Oh. Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to Summit Area YMCA. This is Mike with Common Guy Sports. We're going to get started shortly. There was a slight delay in this session starting because the earlier session with the girls ran a little late. So we're told we're going to start around 2 o'clock. It is now 1:48 local time. If somebody could out there, comment or put a thumbs up like. Let me know you can see or hear everything, see and hear everything okay. I'll run through some of the logistics with you shortly, and then we can be ready for swimming. We see the officials just bottom of your screen there. I believe all the timers, parent volunteers are still in their briefing session. They have not come out to the pool deck. So this session is going to be boys only, so we're going to be doing even numbers. Bottom right of your screen, you see a little menu of events. We swam the odd numbers this morning for the girls, so you see 21/22 there. That's event 21 and 22, representing a 50 breaststroke. So we'll be starting with event 2, going 2, 4, 6, 8, all the way up until event 26. Roughly, the time frame had us going an hour and a half, roughly. That was 2 o'clock start, projected out to about, well, maybe a little bit more than an hour and a half, to about 3:30, 3:40 local time. As you can see on the top of your screen, boys making their way around. So above us, logistically, the pool area here above us is a gym. So that's where everybody is kind of hanging out. Hopefully they're watching the stream up there too. And then they're marshaled down. So they'll enter the pool. Let's take it. They'll enter the pool up in this right-hand corner through those doors, go around the far end, and then kind of onto the bleachers here that you see. So these will be swimmers for upcoming races. So again, we're starting with event number 2, which is 100-yard freestyle. Now, the information and seating is in Meet Mobile. If you do have that, that's an app you can download for your phone or tablet. And then there is a pay version to get results. All right, that's just a test. Don't worry about that yet. Oh, shucks, what's going on here? Of course, I just moved something and I lost the camera. Hold on one second, folks. All right, we look to be... That's funny. All right, give me a second. I'm just working out some logistics here. What's going on here? All right. All right, so real quick here, let's jump around. So this camera, I intended here to see the boys as they're lining up before they're going. I don't know why I don't think we're ready to get started. So then, a couple things. We don't have our full scoreboard. You can see in the top left of this screen, the full scoreboard's not functioning. We're using a temporary. So with that being said, on the top left, you see the white text with the names there. I'm doing that as an overlay so you can see names associated with the lanes. All right, so as the race starts, those will get updated to the current swimmers in those lanes. One other thing, as we start, I will also do a lane overlay here. So we have the logo for the different teams, and then the swimmers' last name, lane number, last name, first name, team affiliation. Now, with that team affiliation, one thing to note, there's two teams here, Westfield and Wyckoff. You would think that Westfield would be WFY. It is not. Westfield is WY. So just a heads up there. WFY stands for Wyckoff Family Y. What else? So as they start, I'll shut off these names. We'll transition to a camera kind of mid-pool. Those glaring squares you see are reflection from the windows on the far side. Then I have a camera down the far end. We'll see the turns. So it's a 25-yard pool. All the starts will start on the left-hand side. So for a 50, it's down and back. For a 25, it'll just be left to right. For hundreds, it's 4 lengths, so down, back, down, back. All right, the chat is open, so if you are watching this from a phone or a computer or a tablet, you can type in there. So if you do have any questions, feel free to post them. This stream is live in the sense that it's 5 to 2 here at Madison Area Y. Maybe 30 seconds delayed by the time it gets uploaded. But at any point, you can pause your stream, and you're not going to affect anybody else. And then you can always resume. You can also rewind, so if there was something you missed, you could always go back. All right. Any other questions or comments, feel free to post them. For feedback, love to get feedback, good or bad. We can be reached at the email address is commonguysportsnj, so all one big word, commonguysportsnj@gmail.com. So we love to hear from you with suggestions. You know, I am I don't want to say empty nester swim parent, so my kids are, done with college, so, I've been through the watching meets, so I'm trying to give you all the different experiences to be able to make you feel like you're here. I might be distracted a little. I'll be honest, I'm a Chatham resident. My kids swam for Chatham High. High school championships is today. Chatham boys just won third straight. Chatham girls are in the pool right now against Princeton, and they're trailing 33-29. So trying to keep an eye on that. Hopefully they can come back. They lost to Princeton last year. Congratulations to the Westfield boys, high school. They won the championship today. And Ridge girls, who we've covered based on different meets we've had here. Emily Thompson from swimmer for them had an incredible meet. So congrats to them. So the Blue Devils of Westfield and the Red Devils of Ridge. And then the Chatham Cougars hopefully picking up, the girls pick it up where the boys already won their championships. State title. All right, again, this is boys only session. We're going event 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. So for event 2, and again, you can see those descriptions down on the bottom right. We have 4 heats. Oh, so I didn't even talk about it. So the top right, you see the names up there where it says next race. So when the next race is kind of lining up, what I will do is update those. So now that we're about to start event race 1, top right, we now have the names for the boys that are in heat 2. All right, so sometimes that'll be the next heat. Sometimes that'll be the next. All right, we're underway. That might be the heat 1 of the next race. All right, again, this is heat 1 of 4, 100-yard freestyle. Boys will go 4 lengths of the pool. I will try and acknowledge swimmers that have great times. If I do overlook somebody, feel free to post it in the comment. Say, hey, you know, Johnny, Jimmy, Billy, you know, had a great swim. He dropped 10 seconds and want to give a shout out. So, again, this is first race for the boys, event number 2, heat 1. So on the top, on that scoreboard, I keep that on all the time. The top row of that, it's a little hard to read because of the brightness of the pool, but that says event 2, heat 1. So that 1 on the top right of that scoreboard, that will increment as we move down. All right. What else? So we only have timing pads at the left side, so all the splits will be based on 50s. So you saw the scoreboard paused up there as the boys touched and turned. There are no pads at this far end, and similarly for 25s, we're going to be going off manual times. All right, so I think that's everything. So. All right, here's the boys as they turn that right-hand side, 25 to go. Well, half of that now for lane 3. That's Noah. Noah came in on a 147. Nice drop here, Noah. Nice 9-second drop. Way to start the day, Noah. So, I guess welcome to Greater Monmouth and a few other teams we haven't seen here before. Hope you enjoy the coverage. Welcome to Summit Area YMCA. We'll jump here, and then we'll see the boys lining up for the next heat. So those names, top right in orange, will represent the boys behind. Tomas there is closest to us in lane 1. And then we'll see his entry down here on the bottom. Top right, names for heat 3 are updated. All right, heat 2 in the pool. So now you see the scoreboard now says 2-2 up there. So that's event 2, heat 2. Also, you know, busy weekend here for all swimming in New Jersey. I mentioned the high schools are swimming for their state championship down in Toms River. Is the YMCA New Jersey 12 and under states. We've seen some big times come out of there, so congrats to those swimmers. If anybody's tuning in from down there, congrats. All right, so that's lane 1 and 5. Lane 1 is going to turn first, and we can see his split up top. So again, as you see, the white text up next to the scoreboard, you see it where the lane 1 is Tomas, and it says WFY. Again, that's Wyckoff Family YMCA, not to be confused with WY, which is Westfield. And I don't know the history. Maybe I think Westfield just got it, took it first, and has had it for years. So that's why they have WY. Lane 1 coming in. So those dashes up there represent the backup time being pushed. So behind each block, you see 2 parent volunteers, and you can see it in the middle of the pool, the gentleman with the black hat. His right hand looks like he's holding a Jeopardy plunger. So that's tied into the timing system. So each volunteer has their own manual stopwatch. You see the gentleman with the black hat leaning forward now. He also has that plunger, which is tied into the timing. And then on the wall, as we come down here, kind of see there's a pad, a black and white cross in there. That's tied into the timing system. So as the swimmer comes in, hits that pad, provided they hit it with enough force, that sends a signal to the timing system to say the swimmer has now completed that. I'll finish this thought. All right, underway, heat number 3. The problem is the younger kids might not come in as forcefully. Oh, music's on. So when they don't come in as forceful, it doesn't register the touch. All right, so hopefully you hear the music in the background. That represents a prize race. So the winner of this heat, first one to finish their 100, will get a prize. So again, this meet, I didn't explain this part. The individual swimmers are getting points. So I think it's the top finisher of a given event. So in this case, we have 4 heats, 24 swimmers. The top finisher, low time, will get 20 points. And then it kind of counts down from there. So as I get updates on those scoring, I will read them out. But when you do hear music, the winner of that heat will get a prize from one of the coaches behind the blocks. They have a little prize basket. All right, here we come into the finish. Lanes 3 and 5. Ben in 3 and James in 5. What do we got? Lane 3 looks like 123.21. That's a nice 7.5 second drop for Benjamin Liebenhoff there in lane 3. Okay, here we go. Heat 4, final heat. Now, the names you see on the top right are the entries for the next race, which is Heat 1 of the next event, which will be 50-yard back. Oh, we got music back to back. Might be going double prize here. Again, this is final heat. So the seating or ordering is done slowest to fastest. So as we move along, this being heat 4, these are going to be the fastest times or the lowest times. Depends on your preference there. So we're progressively getting faster and faster. So here's lane 3, Mason, followed by lane 2, Chase. All right. Couple lead swimmers away. Here they are turning at 75. They got to turn and come home. 25 to go. We'll stay here for a second, then we'll jump. All right, here's our lead swimmers coming under the flags. All right, nice job. Lane 3, 1:14.02. That's Mason. Mason came in on a 1:19.81 drop in time. Lakeland Hills YMCA, he calls home. Nice sportsmanship between 2 and 3. All right, we're going to move on now. 50-yard backstroke. We have 6 heats here. So with the backstrokes, these boys will exit the pool. So when we were doing the other races, they were able to stay in. That's called an overhead start or a flyover. With the backstroke, you can't do that, so they'll exit. Nice artwork there at lane 1. Who was that? That was Maximilian Waiter. Had a little back tat going on. All right, here's our lane assignments now. First heat, heat 1 of 6. All right, underway. So some of these swimmers, you'll see they'll have an NT next to their seed times. That stands for no time. So, especially with the younger kids, if they've never swam this event, they don't have a point of reference to put as a time. Sometimes coaches will make an assumption. Sometimes they'll just go NT. So in a race like this, we'll see some swimmers who maybe have never swum this, but, have a little lower time, and that's why they're kind of grouped together here. So this is a 50 down and back. We're done there in lane 2, 48.61, Sebastian Zazazi. So just a point of reference. So there's 6 heats here. His 48 would have put him right into the final heat should he had that time kind of coming in here. All right? So again, just when, depending on what events, or somebody might be a newer swimmer, never had that time, and therefore they're just grouped into the first heat. All right, so that was heat 1 of 6. Here we go. Heat number 2 about to step in.
This is awesome.
Oh,
thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, real quick update from Rutgers. Chatham still trails 49-45 after the 100 free. All right, underway, heat number 2. All right, the names you see now on the top right are the Heat 3 swimmers. And now next to the scoreboard, the names for the swimmers in the pool are updated. So again, that white text, I'm just doing that as an update. It might be a little slow. And the value there is as your swimmers, so as these guys finish, their name will stick around and the time will stick around until the next one starts. All right, here we go, lane 4, James Flynn. First to finish there, James in a 47.47. James came in on a 105 seed time. Big drop. Okay, and we see the boys coming around the corner and lining up for the next race, heat number 3, and those will be the names in orange, should represent the boys coming behind the blocks now. And here's our lane assignments. All right, now on the top right are the entries for heat number 4 up next. And now next to the scoreboard, we should see the appropriate names for the boys in the pool for heat 3. Maximilian Wader there in lane 2. Big lead out. .44.32 for him. Came in on a 100.98. Nice high five there. Love to see the camaraderie, good teamsmanship. Cheers to you, Max, in lane 2. All right. Next group, heat number 4 coming up. All right, big news out of Rutgers. I'm sorry, I'm following along. Chatham Girls High School going for a state title. They just went 1-2 in the 500. Maddie Crawford swam a 5:08, and Molly Newman second place, 5:23. Chatham leads by 2, 56-54. There's another tidbit. See the gentleman in the There's a gentleman holding the clipboard right by lane 1. He was holding it out, telling the official through sign language there that the swimmer was not present. And that could be, an intentional scratch or just a no-show. So as the official, here's the music. So winner of this heat will get a prize. So the official can look over and not hold up the race based on that. So this is Mason Parada there in lane 3. Big lead. Looks like Mason's taking home a prize. Into the wall, 39.65. Mason came in on a 51.28. What's that, 12? 12-second drop. Great job. All right, that was Heat 4. Names for 5 are on the top right of your screen, and those guys will be stepping in a second. Nope, don't step up, step in. There you go. All right, here we go. This is Heat 5 coming up, 5 of 6. So now the names you see on the top right are the final heat here. Then we'll go to a 25-yard breaststroke. All right, so this is Heat 5. Then we have 6. Then we're going 25-yard breaststroke. Close race here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Very close. So again, if you're not familiar, those flags you see across the top center of your screen, those are specifically for this reason with backstroke, so the boys or any swimmer knows where they are. So those are placed 5 yards in a yard pool, 5 meters in a meter pool, away from the wall. And you also see that the lane lines change color. So if a swimmer was looking to the left or the right, they would see that as a point of reference to know they're coming into the wall. Lane 3, lane 4. I don't know about that. We'll see. The officials are good at determining that, a lot better than me. All right, here we go, final heat. This will be Heat 6. Names you see top right are updated. All right, underway, final heat. Heat 6 of 6. So those names on the top right are for the 25-yard breaststroke up next. But we'll have a little break, and I'll explain why in a second. Lane 1 looks first to turn, Nathaniel Devine. Looks like he holds that lead after the turn. Slight lead, 1/4. We'll see. 4 making a good late push. Looks like Colton Bennington's going to take it. Lane 4, 41.15. Nice drop, Colton. Colton came in at 45.89. So 4 and 4.5. Great job. We should, and this is what I keep forgetting to do. I should come down here. We got 1, 2, 3 years. There's Colton. All right, here's another tidbit. You see Colton's left arm. That's all his races for today. So they will write all their race information on their arm. Nice job, Colton. Takes 20 points there. All right. So then the points kind of decrease as they go. I think it's 20 and then ticks down. Ultimately, top 16 swimmers will get points. All right, so we can see the swimmers. So what occurred there, you can see all the volunteers going left to right. So the volunteers that are doing the timing with the hand times and so on need to go down to the far end of the pool. That's what they're doing. All right, quick update from Rutgers. Chatham goes 1-3 in the 200 free. Now they lead 66-58. All right, let's jump back behind the blocks. This is heat number 1 of 7 of the 25-yard breaststroke. So those names you see on the top right are your heat 1 swimmers. And now here's your heat 2s are getting updated. Now we have 3 swimmers in heat 1, 5 in heat 2. And the reason being, you don't want to put a swimmer in the pool to swim by themselves or with one other. So typically your race is only run with a minimum of 3 swimmers. So then it's a pure math thing. We have 6 lanes. So then you got to steal another swimmer from the next heat. Okay. So here we go. 3 swimmers, heat number 1 of 7. So now what's going on is all the parent volunteers that have the entry information have gone to the other end to do timing. So now there's just a little confusion here. And again, with the younger swimmers, sometimes they're not sure if they're in the first heat or second heat. So you have this little delay. Looks like we're straightened out. And then the other risk is a swimmer that might be in like lane 1 that doesn't have a swimmer in heat 1, he might jump ahead and then unfortunately kind of goes early. So that's what's going on. All right, we're underway. Heat 1 of 7. The names for heat 2 updated on the top right of your screen. This is a 25-yard breaststroke. Swimming left to right, 1 length of the pool. So now you can see the timers down that far end. Now the scoreboard will not stop. We'll just rely on manual times here. So another good practice, if you're new to swimming, you'll see that the timers are leaning over to look down at the edge of the pool. You know, you want to, their job is just the first part of the swimmer that touches the wall, they stop their stopwatch. There are requirements of 2 hands and so on, but that's not their responsibility. That's an official's responsibility. So that's why they look down, just see when a part of the swimmer touches the wall. All right, here we go. Let's jump up top. This is upcoming heat 2. So I see that comment, Nyleon. Pardon if I mispronounce it. So yeah, my kids swam high school for Chatham, so definitely still interested. A little disappointed that you had to pay for the high school coverage. It was a NFHS, if you're familiar with that. It's a subscription service, and I know you parents are probably paying for the states through the live barn. So, kudos to Summit Y. You know, they hire me. Now that my kids are gone, I don't volunteer to do this anymore, to be honest with you. So they basically take some money out of the kitty, and maybe you are paying indirectly through your entrance and so on. But a lot of the other coverage is now subscription-based. So if you want, shoot a quick thank you to Summit Y, Coach Pat, for keeping this and keeping me engaged for these things. So hopefully, I didn't update. Ignore that for 10 seconds. Now it's updated. These are our swimmers. All right, underway, heat number 3. But to your point about covering the high school stuff, it's an important way, of any kind of sport. The clubs, the YMCA, all builds, but ultimately, I'll actually tell you a little tidbit story in a second. But it also feeds into the high school. And ironically, I was born down in Monmouth Medical and lived in Atlantic Highland, so I know your area well. Unfortunately, I don't think any of the Monmouth County schools made it. So earlier this morning, Westfield boys won the states. Ridge High School girls won. So we had Blue Devils and Red Devils. And then Chatham boys won their Group B. Maybe is Trinity? Did Trinity make the finals? I don't follow the non-publics. Let me jump back. I'm babbling a little bit. But unfortunately, you can't watch the high schools because you could if you pay for it. I chose not to pay for it. All right, here we go. Heat 4. Where's my names? Is that wrong? Hold on. All right, here we go. Heat 4. All right, the names are now updated. Top right, 4, heat number 5. 4 in the pool, 5. We're going to 7. So my thought, real quick, just to finish that. Chatham's up 2, 1 race to go. Princeton goes 1-2-4 in the breast. Wow. So Chatham trails by 2. So in the high school, the last race is a 400 free relay. The points are 8, 4, and 2. So Chatham wins this last race. They win the meet. Chatham loses and goes 2-3. Then we have a tie. And that's a great question. What do you do in a high school championship when you have a tie? I think you actually have co-champions. I think. I don't know. Here we go, heat 5. All right, names are now updated. This is heat 5 in the water. Names for 6 on the top right. Looks like lane 3, Navin Patel, first to the wall. 24, high 24. Came in on a 28.67. Again, the official times will be updated within Meet Mobile. All right, let's look back. Here's our guys getting lined up for heat number 6. Top right, the names are now updated for heat 7. Here we go. I guess I didn't say it, but lane 1 is at... Lane 1 is at the bottom of your screen here. Lane 6 at the top. I jumped to this camera a little too early. Close one here. Looks like the lane 1, Owen Kavanaugh. Looks like he got low time there. Unfortunately, not having the time. I don't know if his time would give him a overall low time because we have one more heat here. All right, final heat. All right, here are the boys. Final heat. We got music, prizes going and given out for the low time here. Lane 3 at the halfway has the early lead. Taylor Flavin looks like he gets it. Nice swim. All right, and a yeah Taylor from the crowd. All right, so that's the final heat here. That was heat 7. Now we have 50-yard freestyle, event 10. You see those names on the top right? Those are the entries for the first rate. We should see them lining up here. All right, I got my first score readout. So through 4 events for the 6-year-olds with 20 points is Dalton Oxman from Summit. Second place is Tristan Seo from Greater Monmouth with 17. For the 7-year-olds, Noah Plausis, first place, 36 points. Colton Bennington, 20 points, second place. Even Jin is in third with 17, tied with George Shinkovich with 17. And then for the 8-year-olds, Mason Perota, 40 points. Aiden McCormick, 28. Maximilian Waiter, 27. James Finn, 27. All right. So as I get updates, I'll read them again. The points are 20 points for low time in a given event. And so that's through event 4. So some of the 6-year-olds may have only swum one event. Okay, here we are. Oof, I'm winded. Event 10. All right, underway. First heat, names for heat 2 on the top right. This is a 50-yard freestyle, left to right, and then right to left, down and back. All right, lane 5, first to the wall. Dalton Oxman. Why did my... All right, so our boys lining up for heat number 2. Okay, underway. Heat 2, 2 of 10. All right, it's over. Chatham girls win 89-81. Congrats, Chatham boys and girls. Also, Haddonfield from South Jersey had the girls and boys also in the state finals. They have yet to swim today, so good luck to them. So it is Chatham over Princeton, Chatham on the girls' side, who they had lost to last year. All right. Lane 4 there, heat 2. Kenny Muselli, 1906. Wait, what's going on here? Why? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get the correct finish. Might add an extra touch or so on. So looked like he was first to the wall. I didn't see a finish time. Sorry for Kenny, but good job getting in there first. Here we go, heat 3. Names for heat 4 updated on the top right of your screen. Heat 3, 3 of 10 in the pool. Again, this is 50 free down and back. Also, big swimming weekend at the college level. I don't know if anybody's been watching, but like SEC, ACC, big conference meets. A woman swimmer in college swam 50 free, sub 20. Megan Walsh went 19.8 or something like that. So, some incredible stuff this weekend. Tight one here, lanes 3 and 4. Looks like lane 3. Atticus Kessel there. Came in on a 54.98. No, 54.83. About a 5, just short of 5-second drop. Atticus, nice job. Here we go, heat 4. Names for 5 updated top right. 4 is in the water. First to the wall, Joey Maselli there. Well, maybe not. I just didn't get a touch at the end. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the timers there are using the backup plunger in lane 3. But again, we'll revert to manual times in that case. Here we go, heat 5. Music. All right, if you're just joining us, winner of this heat will get a prize. Early lead up there in lane 6. Makar Ospovich. Lane 2 had a nice turn off the wall. Rudy Savage there. Let's see what's going on here. The last 15 or so. Tight. Rudy making a big push. Watch lane 2. Lane 2. Come on, Rudy. Nice second half swim. Rudy takes a low time, 44.24. Nice 3.5 second drop. Rudy's going to get a prize. Oh, see the basket back here. Let's take a look. There's the basket of prizes. There it is. What do we got? Here we go, Heat 6. Oh, shucks, I didn't have the right names. I am so sorry there. I was distracted with... I apologize. I was one behind. Heat 6 in the water. Those names should be next to the scoreboard now, top left of your screen. Leshko, Bloomer. Yep. I apologize, guys. So the names next to the scoreboard on the top left are the swimmers in the pool. Looks like Matthew Bloomer, lane 2, coming in. Nice punch on the wall to get that time registered, 42:25. Matthew dropping 3 and change. Sorry about that. All right, so that was Heat 6. Name 7, Jin. Yep. All right, hopefully we're correct here with the entries, the names. So normally I do that lane overlay there with the names, so as the swimmers are starting, you have a point of reference. The difference being now that we don't have the scoreboard with names, I just have to do an extra step to put the names next to the scoreboard on the top left, and that is where I dropped the ball on that one. So this is Heat 7 in the water. Names for 8 are updated on the top right. Take a look, top of your screen, lane 6. Nathan Liu, first to the wall. Again, those dashes, is that the backup timer or the hand plunger that one of the volunteers has in their hand was hit before the wall? That's fine. We still, have a registered time. It's just that's an indication of what's going on there. All right, here we go. Heat 8. Ten total heats. Music. Colton Bennington with the lead at the 25 turn there. I think Colton, where am I seeing? Yeah, he had 20 points earlier, so Colton, it might not have been a prize heat. I don't recall off the top of my head. But Heat 8, first to the wall, lane 3, Colton. 37.56, came in on a 39.78, so 2.2 drop. Good job, Colton. All right, so again, this is what we call overhead start or flyovers. So the swimmers that finish stay in the pool. Is this? Yeah, we're good. And the thought there is just it speeds up the process a little bit. And you might wonder, when they're getting out and they hit the timer, why doesn't it register? So the timing system's pretty intelligent. When the race starts, it doesn't look for any touches for a period of time, which is configurable. And also when the swimmers turn, ironically, when you see on something like maybe there's a 100-yard race, you'll see the scoreboard pause. At that period of time, too, it's not registering any touches. All right, so now the names next to the scoreboard are updated. I didn't see the finish order, and I don't want to guess with a couple bad touches. All right, so that was 9. Here we go, final heat. All right, underway, final heat. So the next group of names you see will be the first heat of the next event. Which is 25-yard backstroke, so we'll have a second to catch up, catch our breath. Lane 3, first to the wall. Ian Chow, 31.63. Nice drop, 2-second drop. He came out at 33.62. 1.99 to be exact. Loving the camaraderie here. I don't know if you saw it there. I missed it. Boys giving knuckles to each other. I guess I should follow the victors. All right. So as soon as I get another score update, I'll read it. As we see all the timers and volunteers making their way to the other end. So we're going to move into event 12. Oh, I'm sorry. Geez, I should have known. So the boys, Group C, which is up next, is number 18 in the state, Haddonfield, versus number 19, Homedale. So there's a gentleman, Tom Ribback, on Twitter who will be live tweeting that. I haven't been following. I kind of just follow the Group B. So that is the Group C, boys, Haddonfield versus Homedale, and then the girls is Haddonfield versus Kinnelon. So might have some, definitely have interest. So the makeup here, it's pretty interesting. So the boys' high school this morning was Westfield High School. Obviously, we have Westfield High here, Westfield Y here. Ridge, who we've had some of their swimmers from different Y programs. Obviously, Chatham is right next to Summit. And then having the Monmouth Y and also Lakeland Hills will have some Kinnelon swimmers. So pretty cool timing here. I guess if we weren't here, maybe we would be there at Rutgers. All right, here we go. This is 25-yard backstroke. So I apologize. I didn't realize Homedale boys were in there. So that's scheduled to start at 3 o'clock. And again, on Twitter, or if you're choosing to pay for it, I guess you can. So that's on the NFHS, which is a pay service. And then after that, I guess we might even have some more Monmouth County swimmers supporting Trinity Hall, which is a girls' private school. They're swimming at 7:30 tonight for the non-public championship against Immaculate Heart. And then just before that at 6 is Bergen Catholic versus St. Augustine. All right, there's lane 2. Glenn Renzulli, first to the wall. All right, that was Heat 1. The names for Heat 2 slowly updated now. Top right of your screen. And as we jump back. All right, Heat 2 underway. 8 total heats here. Music's on. Somebody's getting a prize. Chris Ling maybe there, lane 3. Oh, it's close. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't call that. We'll have to, no, we can do, we can kind of. Oh, there's the prize patrol right there with the basket. They're double checking. She's not sure. Oh, there it is. All right, prize patrol. All right, jump back to this end. Heat 3 about to go. Lane 4, first to the wall. Tristan Sayo. All right, and here are the boys lining up for heat number 4. All right, looks like lane 4. Is that Tomas Andrade? Jump back. Boys for heat 5 lining up here. 8 heats total. I guess one thing I didn't cover, so this is a, by title, pentathlon. So each swimmer is selecting 5 different events. So that's why you see the randomness of the event styles and so on. And then points are given, so there'll be individual points awarded and then team competition, if you would, for cumulative points. Lane 1 looked like he was first to the wall there. Heat 5, Joey Maselli. Again, if you weren't with us earlier, WY is Westfield YMCA. WFY is Wyckoff Family YMCA. So this is Heat 6 finishing up. Names for 7 are on the top right of your screen. Here we go, Heat 7. Names for 8 are updated on the top right. That's our final heat. Top right of your screen. Then we'll move on to 100-yard breaststroke. Looks like lane 5 first to the wall. It's Tuck McDonough. All right, here we go. Final heat. All right, heat 8. Final heat. Owen Kavanaugh there, lane 3, takes it. 20-something, right around his seed time. Came in on a 19.9 seed. It's awesome time, Owen. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up. We'll see our timers make their way back to the near end. And as we look behind, we should see 3 swimmers lining up for the first heat of the 100-yard breaststroke. And those should match the names on the top right of your screen. And now the names on the top right are the Heat 2 swimmers for this 100 breaststroke. We have 2 heats, and then we're moving into 50 butterflies. So for any old schoolers used to printed out heat sheets, we're kind of halfway through. It was 3 sheets. No, I didn't. I'm reading it electronic. We did not print these out, but we're kind of middle of page 2. All right, here we go. We're lined up now. Event 14, 2 heats. The names you see on the top right are the Heat 2 entries. Lane 2 sneaking back here, ready, Ian Chow. That's his 50 split there. Ian came in without a seed time, NT. You can see Ian all the way down. This is his 7th turn at 75, so he'll turn and come home to finish up the 100 yards. And we'll jump to the finish. Here's Ian's finish. Nice 135.88. So Ian came in with no seed time. That 135 would have put him at the low seed of this particular event. Our low seed was a 141. There's a quick look at Owen. Oh, climbing out. All right, up next, final heat, heat 2 of 2. We didn't get any music this time. No prizes for this event. All right, that's lane 3. Mason Perota there first to turn, followed by lane 4, Zayeb Bakari. All right, Mason Parada first to the wall, right around his seed time. So Ian Chow, earlier heat, even though he swam heat 1 of 2, had the low time. So looks like he'll be taking 20 points. All right, here we go. 50-yard butterfly, event 16, heat 1. So lane 1 he's going to swim a backstroke. Yeah, I think we're filling in lane 1 there. So I didn't have a swimmer. He might have missed earlier. So that is a Monmouth cap on lane 1. Swimming back. I just heard somebody yell out. All right, so lane 1 swimmer swimming backstroke here. That's potentially missed his race earlier or was a quick change. Maybe wanted to fill something in or needed a time. So I don't have a name there. And lane 6, I think same. What's going on up there? Same thing. So 2 through 5 swimming the breaststroke. 1 and 6 backfilling for their backstroke. No pun intended. All right, so here they come into the wall. This is, again, heat 1. Lanes 1 and 6. I did not have names for them. Look both like Greater Monmouth caps, the red caps. Okay, here we go. Heat 2 of 3. All right. Somebody went early, but they're allowed to reset. Names on the top right are now updated for our Heat 3 swimmers, which will be the final heat for this. Then we have 25-yard freestyles. All right, we're underway. Again, this is Heat 2 of 3. So just coming up on 3:03 here, real time, that Haddonfield-Homedale meet for the boys should be starting shortly from Rutgers. Lane 6 first to the wall. 16-2. Nathan Liu there. 55? 48? Maybe lane 5 came low. Aiden McCormick, I'm sorry. All right, we'll take a look this way. And if you are following that and you have scores before I know them, feel free to post that in the chat and I'll read them out. I'm following. There's a Tom Rimback Sports. All right, final heat here, and then we're moving on to 25. So let me just get that quickly updated. All right, here are the boys down the end. So this is still a 50, down and back. Seed times range from 42 to 48 here. Chase Lynn, lane 3 with the lead, giving us that nice chevron. Again, typically the low seed times are put to the, well, not typically, the way it works is they are put in the middle of the pool, lanes 3 and 4. Lane 3, Chase Lynn, 38.81, came in on a 42.91, nice 4-second drop. Keeping the math easy for me too, Chase. 42.91 minus 38.81, 4.1. Exactly 4.1. Nice job. We should, where's 1, 2, let's give Chase the video shout out. Nice job, Chase, and he remembered his shoes. Good job.
This is awesome. You're really good. Yeah. My son is swimming Homedale right now.
Oh, he is?
That's my comment.
I'm watching. I'm a Chatham guy. We just won the boys and girls.
I see. Oh,
They have it.
congratulations. Yeah. All right. Let's see Homedale.
And they didn't update Homedale yet, so.
Just starting, I guess.
Oh, you're down 8-6. So Haddonfield took the medley relay in 138.37. Homedale took second and third, so the way high school scoring works for relays, it's 8-4-2. So Haddonfield leads 8-6. Yeah.
Let me follow that too.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to 25s. Take a look at the. All right, 8 and under, 25-yard freestyle, 3 entries here, 9 heats total. So just for reference, the high school meet structure is 11 events. There's 3 different relays in there. They start off with the medley relay, and then the other relays are 200 free and a 400 free, 4 swimmers per that. And then the other 8 events are individuals ranging from 50 free, 100 free, 200 free, 200 IM, breast back, 500. Did I say that? Breast back, butterfly. Does that make all the events? All right, looks like we're getting ready to go here. 3 swimmers. Again, this is 25-yard freestyle, 1 length left to right. That NT for Glenn there in lane 2 just says he didn't have a seed time. All right, underway, heat number 1, 25 free. All right, now the names are updated. So next to the scoreboard and also top right are our Heat 2 swimmers. Dead heat there, 2 and 3. I don't know, 26, 25 and change. I wasn't watching it as close as I should have. But again, we'll have stopwatch times that'll be entered, and you can see that in Meet Mobile. Okay, here's our Heat 2 swimmers. Names for Heat 3, top right. All right, so now after the 200 free, Haddonfield leads 18-12. They said the 1 in 146.95. Doesn't tell a team. All right, here we go. Heat 2. All right, underway. Heat 2, 2 of 9. Names on the top right are your Heat 3 swimmers. And next to the scoreboard, those names are now updated. Lane 6, a little outside smoke there. 22 change. Kenny Maselli. Been saying Kenny's name a lot. Going low times. Good job, Kenny. All right, here's our swimmers for Heat 3 behind the blocks. Top right are the names for Heat 4. Another lane 6. Okay, that was heat number 3. Could that have been Joey Maselli going back-to-back? The Maselli's in lane 6. Here we go, heat 4. Names for 5 updated on the top right. Lane 5, 2. All right, here's the music now. I don't know if that counts or not. I didn't see the prize patrol down there. All right. Here we go, heat 5. Now we got music. All right, the names are updated for heat 6 on the top right. Look at more outside smoke. Lane 6. James Barzola. Low time there. Looks like James will be collecting a prize. All right, here we go with 6. Names for 7 updated top right. All right, 135 there. I didn't see the exact finish. That was heat 6. Rudy Savage, lane 1. Maybe he had low time. I don't know. I couldn't see it clear enough. All right, where's our heat 7 swimmers? All right, so heat 7 swimmers coming down the bottom of the pool here. They're marshaling in just a little late. And again, the structure here, there's actually a gym above the Y, above the pool here. That's where everybody is queued up. Now we see the swimmers coming in place for heat number 7. Just hopefully everybody's in the right place. Typically they were coming around the high side, kind of lane 6. Now they came in the low side by lane 1, so hopefully everybody's in the right place. All right, underway. Names for 8 now updated top right. Lane 1, Sladmir Continent. Low time there. All right, quick update. Looks like Haddonfield 25, Homedale 21. Bulldogs take 2, 3, 4 in the IM. Okay, this is heat 8 of 9. Lane 3, Benny DeMeo, 17.7. Couldn't really see his time. All right, final heat. They're lining up behind. Here they are. See these names top right in orange. Last minute coaching here. Okay, final heat. Here's our lineup. All right, now the names are updated. Top right, Up next, we have one heat of the 100-yard backstroke. Lane 3 going out hot. That's Luca with the time, 17 and change. Maybe even lower. Again, without being down there in a stopwatch, Luca's seed came in 16:26. Awesome job. Him, Will, Owen were in the 16s. Charlie, Gavin, and Taylor were in the 17s. Really impressive times. All right, we're making our way back. Timer's coming back. Up next, event 20, 100-yard backstroke. 3 swimmers in heat 1 of 1. And then 22 is 50 breaststroke. Moving right along. We have 3 heats there. All right, so again, top right, we have 3 swimmers up next, event 20. Sorry for our Monmouth County Homedale fans. So after the 50 free, Haddonfield leads by 10, 36-26. Looks like they went 1-2-5 in the 50 free. Oh, I might have read the IM wrong. So Homedale went 2-3-4, got it to 4 points, and now Haddonfield went 1-2-5, so they're up. Now it's a 10-point lead. Long way to swim. So high school meets, it's 170 total points. So anytime anybody exceeds 85, that's a win. So this current score is 36-26. Plenty of time left to come back in that. So again, I've not received an update on the points since early on, but low time for a given event will get 20 points, and then it ticks down to there, the top 16 getting points. Okay, here's our 3 swimmers for this race. Again, this is the heat 1 of 1, and then we have 50 breaststroke, and I'll get those names up there. All right, underway. This is 100-yard, 4 lengths of the pool. Get you a little grandma cam here so everybody can see profiles. We'll come back to lane 2 in a second. So obviously with 6 lanes of swimmers, I can't do this for each race, but when I can, all right, just got updated points after 16 events. So for the 6-year-olds, we have 2 swimmers there. Dalton Oxman leads with 57 points. Tristan Seo with 54 points. Close race there. For the 7-year-olds, Noah Plausus, Greater Monmouth, love the camaraderie and sportsmanship. Seems like anytime we get a finish, high-fiving. All right, so 7-year-olds, Noah Plausus, 68 points. Armand Bahandri has 65 points. And Colton Bennington has 60. So that's the 7-year-olds. I'll read the 8-year-olds in a second as we get ready for this next race, which is 50-yard breaststroke. Heat 1 of 3 coming up. You see those names on the top right? Names for Heat 2 are updated. Top right. All right, really, let me read off some more of the scores. So for the 8-year-olds, Mason Parada from Lakeland Hills has 57 points. Benjamin Liebhoff, Wyckoff, 55. Chase Lynn, Greater Monmouth, 54. And Taylor Flavin has 49 from Westfield. Must have been a tie somewhere in there because 5th place, Zabe, has 47.5 points. So that's where we are. That was after event 16. Here we come into the wall. Lane 3, James, low time, dropping about 4 seconds there. Names are updated top right for Heat 3. Here we go with Heat 2. All right, Heat 2 underway. All right, this is Heat 2 of 3. Looks like lane 4, James Flynn, first to the wall. All right, that was Heat 2. See our swimmers behind for Heat 3. And then after this, we'll have 25-yard butterfly. The first heat of the butterfly names are updated on the top right. We got music, means prizes. It's lanes 3 and 4, touching simultaneously turning. Lane 3, Ian Chow. Lane 4, Mason Perota. This is lanes 3 and 4. Looks like lane 3 takes it. 42.68. Nice 1 second drop there for Ian Chow. All right. So we have a 25 coming up. We'll see what Ian's picking for a prize. There's a prize basket waiting for you, Ian. Turn around. What are we getting? What are we getting? All right, good job, Ian. All right, next group lining up behind the blocks. Event 24, heat 1 of 8. See those names on the top right of your screen. That's going to get updated shortly. All right, the heat 2 names are updated on the top right. All right, here we go. Here's our lane assignments. 25-yard butterfly. Eight heats total. Names for heat 2 updated on the top right. Again, we're just relying on manual times here for the 25-yard races. All right. We'll jump back to our start in. Here's our next group lining up. There we go. All right, we're going with heat 2. Those are the names you see on the lane overlays. Heat 3 names are on the top right. All right, third time's a charm, as they say. Underway, heat 2. Names for 3 are updated top right. This is heat 2 about to finish. All right, we'll jump back to the start. Here's our swimmers lining up, heat 3. So this is event 24. After this, we have 8 heats here, and then we'll have 4 heats of 100-yard IM, and that's going to wrap up our session. All right, 3's in the water. Names for 4, top right of your screen. Lane 4, lane 6. High 23s, low 24s. Significant drop off those because Kavir Patel in 4 came in at 32. Tomas Andrade in 6 came in on a 36.99. All right, that was Heat 3. Here we are, Heat 4, swimmers behind the blocks. Big thumbs up there from Calvin in lane 1. Music. Who's getting a prize here? We'll see. This is Heat 4 in the water. Max in lane 3 looks to have the lead. Looks like Max is going home with the prize. Hope there's room in the car for it. All right, lane 6 just finishing up here for heat number 4. All right, and the prize patrol, did it find Max? I think so. I thought I saw the basket. There's the basket. Max getting something. All right. Here we go, next race. Heat 5. Names for 6 updated top right of your screen. Heat 5's in the water. Sladimir in lane 2 looks first to the wall. That was 5. Here's the swimmers for 6. I say behind the blocks. They're really next to the block. All right. Top right of the swimmers for 7. Heat 7. 7 of 8. So after the 100 free, Haddonfield leads 56-38. Haddonfield went 1-2-5 in there. Lane 3 into the wall already as I look away and look back. Heat 6. Lishan Lee there. Nice swim. Okay, that was 6. Here's the swimmers for 7 about to step up. All right, short delay as you see the official there checking something. All right, so the names on the top right, take a look. Those are the swimmers you in orange should see behind the blocks. I'm going to update that now. now that has the swimmers for heat number 8. So you'll see the set swimmers for 7. Here's their lane assignments. Okay, 7 in the water. Names top right are heat 8, which will conclude this event. Then we'll move into the 100-yard IM, which will be the final event. We have 4 heats there. Lane 2 looks like first to the wall. Evan Jin. Okay, here's the boys' final heat. Top right are the entries for the first heat of the IM after this race. It's a sprint, lane 3 out to the early lead, Ian Chow. Didn't Ian just race? Good job, Ian. All right, jump back here. So, kind of really quick. So, 100-yard IM. First one name that struck at me. Where's... I don't know. Some of these names look like they just swam. But again, I've been staring at names and numbers all day, so I might be a little off. But the lane 1, Tuck McDowell, I thought he just swam something, but here he goes. Yeah, Tuck, crazy. Tuck was in the last, right before this, he was in lane 6. Now he's in lane 1. Bravo to you, Tuck. I guess we call that a true back-to-back. All right, underway, heat 1 of 4. Music's playing. I'm not allowed to have favorites, but I'm pulling for Tuck here in lane 1. So he just swam, I don't know, whatever, a minute ago in the last heat of the previous. And then here he is leading out in the IM at the 50 turn. All right, followed up there by lane 6, Evan Jin. And then 5, 3, 4, 2 is the running order here. All right, the music's playing. We're getting a prize somewhere. This is heat 104 for the 100-yard IM. Here's the boys at 75. They'll turn. They have 25 freestyle back. That's lane 1 towards the bottom of your screen. And here's Tuck in for the finish. Great job. Good to be young to swim the 25 fly right on the and then follow it right after it with the 100 IM. I'm sorry, I missed lane 6 came in on the finish. Evan Jin up top. Both Evan and Tuck there did not have seed times. All right. Real quick, there's the prize basket waiting for you, Tuck and Joy. All right, here we go. Heat 2 of 4. Coming down to the final couple races. Glad you can join us. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. This is Mike, Common Guy Sports. I think we're kind of done for the year here. Might be outside doing some of the meets. Springtime in Jersey. Swimming's getting into championship season. Anybody traveling down for Nats? Safe travels. Good luck. Beautiful Greensboro. Lane 1 first here. Okay, there's a turn at 25, backstroke back. Lane 1, Nathan Liu, and lane 5, Matthew Bloomer leading them out. Sorry to say, Haddonfield's extended the lead 72-52 after the 200 free relay. So they have back breast and 400 free relay to go. Nathan Liu here at lane 1, first to the wall. Came in on a 201 seed, kind of that second touch there. Probably he'll have like a 145 and change. Nice drop, Nathan. Want to thank all the volunteers. These meets don't really happen without a lot of time and effort, both in the planning side and then the execution day of. Underway here, Heat 3. Second to last race. I'll give you the names for Heat 4. That's now updated top right of your screen. Again, afterwards, all the results will be in Meet Mobile, and that does have a section which details the points for the swimmers and then the cumulative team points. Looks like Luca in lane 4 there, first to turn at the 50. Followed by lane 2, which is Colin Shove. Why didn't that? Oh, Colin's in lane 3. My eyes are deceiving me. Lane 2 is Arav. Arav in lane 2 made up the distance there during that breaststroke leg. Lane 4, Luca first to the wall, 140. Drop in time. Luca came in on a 143.3 seed. And lane 6 finishing up. All right, final race. All right, final race. Chase Lynn there, lane 2, first to the turn at 25, going to back. All right, here are the boys at the 50 split. They'll transition to breaststroke. Lane 3 with the lead there, Ian Chow. All the 3 swimmers in 2, 3, and 4 were even at the 50. Looks like Ian's going low time, 123.42. Nice improvement on a 128.43. That's 5.01. I can do that math. Nice job. Second place, lane 4 on a 124. That's Mason Parada, dropping 4 seconds. All right, great job all around. Guys put huge efforts. All right, so that's going to wrap it up. I don't think we'll get a points update in any time soon. So I'm going to wrap it up, close it down, stop the stream. But in Meet Mobile later, you'll be able to see the point scoring and so on. Good job to all the swimmers. Kind of my privilege, pleasure covering this. We'll see if we, one quick refresh here. I'm pulling for you, Homedale. 72.52 is the last update I have, and that was after the 200 free relay. All right, so there is a few more, so if anybody is rooting for Trinity Hall. So that's it. We're going to wrap it up. This is Mike, Common Guy Sports. We'll see you soon. I don't think I have any more races this time, but we might be back for the summer. Take care. Have a good day. Go, what else? We got Trinity Hall and... Oh, Kinnelon. So for all the Lakeland Hills folks, coming up 4:30, the girls swim against Haddonfield. So it looks like Haddonfield boys will take the Group C boys. Good luck to Kinnelon, another Morris County school just north of Lakeland Hills. And then this evening, 6 o'clock on the boys' side, St. Augustine versus Bergen Catholic. And then late, 7:30, Immaculate Heart Trinity Hall. The easiest way to find it, if you just go to nj.com and look up sports and then swimming, they'll have links. So again, congrats to Westfield boys, Ridge girls, Chatham boys and girls at the high school level. Big day. And good job to all the kids here in the 8 and under mini pentathlon. And then also to any of the 12 and unders at states down in Toms River. Big day. All right. Again, Mike, Common Guy Sports. We'll see you soon.